Hi, and welcome to our Project Oboid 30-Day Apocalypse Guide, Day 3. So I actually realized that in the last day, we probably didn't even set our alarm, right? So what we're going to do is just go and set our alarm. So before you go to sleep, you could find your digital watch. Here it is, and then right-click, set alarm. Set it for 5:40 in the morning, and then I don't think that we press the OK button, right? So if your alarm's set, you'll see it set up here. All right, so we're going to go to sleep because we're drowsy, and if we check the map, we're actually right beside the other grocery store here, right? So we started up here. The day one, we went through all these houses, searching all these houses for skill books and searching for a bag. We didn't find a bag, and then we searched all these houses. And then we didn't make it to these ones, but we did make it over here to secure the grocery store. Found it to the medical center to find your disinfectant and your tweezers that you need. And then we worked our way up here and cleared some house that we couldn't get into before because we didn't have any leather gloves. But now that we do, we can just smash the windows and then remove the glass and then get inside the houses. And we didn't find a bag in any of them. But I think that we did find the cook level 2 skill book, right? So today we just be going over here to the food store up here, and then going to this house, and then watching Life and Living up there, as long as that house is all right. So we're just going to go to sleep because as soon as we have the drowsy modifier, it's best to go and find a bed to sleep in. As soon as you get the drowsy modifier, go find somewhere to sleep. And we still didn't find the cigarettes and lighter, right? So I guess this would be good for the guide because it would say, if you haven't found cigarettes, you haven't found the lighter yet, you're going to start feeling sad. That's just going to keep going worse until you actually find the cigarettes and lighter. But if we can find a red book, maybe a red book will keep us happy until then. So we search the bookshelves here, right? See if there's anything in here. There's also something in that drawer sometimes. There was no red book there. But the next place that we're going to, there actually will be red books. And we're looking at our inventory for something to get rid of. So I guess we could get rid of the gas can, right? We get rid of the gas can because we're not doing a vehicle at the moment. Or we get rid of the water bottle, maybe, right? Because the water bottle, unfavorite the water bottle. And then we just need to bring one water bottle with us, which brings our weight below that. We check the water. If you check the water and the water says 20 out of 20, I would maybe restart your game because the water got turned off on day 2. I guess I wouldn't restart your game. It's just to know that every morning, if you come here and you go to drink from the water and it says water is unlimited, if that ever says 20 at 20, that's how you know that the water's been turned off, right? So since the water's not been turned off, we can also use our water more, right? As soon as it's turned off, we play a bit different because we don't want to use all the water, right? But since it's unlimited, we'll just drink and then we'll fill. If the water has been turned off, the best option would be to just fill and do not drink because it wastes water if you drink when the water's turned off, right? So we got 2 ice cream in the freezer here for food. So we're going to keep that. We're at 11.94, right? So we're carrying just below our weight here, right? We carry up to 12. We got 11.94, so we're always trying to keep it below 12 at any cost, right? So there's usually zombies guarding this place. So here's the food store right here. And then if you can make it to the other house and secure that house before what, 6 o'clock, then do be mindful, do listen. There could be zombies coming from behind you. Like I said, I always play with headphones, right? I always play with headphones, and then most of the time I can hear a zombie come at us. Although, we're talking a lot, right? So if we're sitting here talking, we might not hear the zombies coming to sneak up on us, right? I guess we were supposed to read this map too, right? This Belgrove map. If we read it, then this reveals the entire map, right? So we're looking for things that are inventory to clear. We picked up the Meldrove map. When you're searching for maps, if there's one map you're looking to pick up, just pick up the Meldrove map. Don't worry about the other maps because you're gonna die at some point anyways. You'll never reach them, so there's no point revealing the maps unless you can actually survive that long, right? So we just found that map and we revealed the Meldroth, and now we can see the entire map, right? So we're over here. We know that we didn't search these houses, so we're gonna go search those houses later for bags and weapons and everything. But over here, we just need to make our way down this road, and then the gas station's over there, and then our destination to set up a base is over here. Hopefully, it's not like burnt down or something, right? Because randomly, some houses can be burnt down, right? You're like, is we're gonna make the ultimate base? Then we actually go there, and then the house is burnt down, and then like, oh, we can't actually make the base there because the house is burnt down. So check the front door; it's locked. That means you're gonna have to smash the window, right? So put on the ripped sheets, equip primary. Remove the broken glass. Don't climb through the glass, right? Just remove it. Hope you don't get cut. Just check your health that everything's alright. And then we will equip the crowbar again. And then we're back at 11.94, right? So if a zombie was in here, we would come ready. So is there a light switch? There is a light switch, but we can't reach the light switch until we get this chair, right? So we can't actually see because it's dark, but to gain access to these food crates, you actually have to lift up this chair, right? I don't know why it is. It's so silly. You have to go up here, the top left, go to pick up, and then we pick up the chair. We can't see it because it's so dark. And then you have to place the chair, and then you just place it down here. And now we can access the light switch that's over here. Right? Yeah, okay, perfect. So now we can see it, right? So there's this chair sitting right here. It is blocking your path to get to these boxes. So you have to pick it up and then place it down in this corner we usually do. And then that gives us access to the food boxes down here that usually contains all the good food, right? Taco shell fresh. Supposed to be oh, here we go, right? Sacks of lettuce, eggplants, bell peppers. So in here, you'll find your sacks of vegetables, right? At the other place, there's 3 grocery stores. This is the second grocery store. So you check here. Here's a red book. If we can't find cigarettes and a lighter, we're going to need that book. If we can't find cigarettes and a lighter, we're going to need that book there. And then we'll go here, take this fresh food out of here, and then put it in the freezer right over here. So usually day 1, we try to secure the first food station, and we can check here, see if there's any fresh food in the fridge. There isn't, right? So we go to the freezer, and then just throw everything in the freezer. So transfer all, and then anything that we forgot to favorite, we can just pull it out again, and then we can favorite it, right? So it's favorite, so we don't accidentally, so we can do the deposit all button. It doesn't put everything in there, right? So we do have to make it over there. Oh, there's the map. I guess we don't need the map, so we threw all the food in there. Maybe we'll throw the map here to get some inventory space, and then we'll see if we make our way over to this house over here. We have to get there by 6 o'clock, right? There's a house directly here. There's a car here. Maybe we can find the cigarettes. There's no cigarettes in here, and there's no car key. So let's just go over here. There's 3 zombies guarding this house, and this is the house that you want to get to. Okay, you jumped the fence. Oh no, he got us. Don't bleed. Oh my god, don't get our shit and make it so we can't walk or something. So we're just gonna go. Oh, don't get us in the trees. Oh my god, we gotta get these guys here. Hope nobody comes behind us. It's not good we fight them in the forest. So we're going to go down here to the parking lot, and then we're just gonna fight them in the parking lot. That was dangerous in the forest, right? Oh, there's the alarm system. So our TV show is starting in 20 minutes here, right? So I'll try to make it to our TV show. If you don't make it, it doesn't matter, right? Because it's still the cooking show. It's alright if you miss one of the TV shows, where it would be ideal not to miss it. So we're going to run over here. Here's the house. We're going to click over here to stop the alarm. Check the door. Door's locked. Door's open, right? Zombie inside. Zombie inside the house. And your TV is right here, right? So we close the curtains. Right click, I guess. Right click, close curtains. Here's the TV, turn on, the volume down, and here's Life and Living, right? So we watch Life and Living. Tailoring, might as well read a book. Or actually, we should rest first, right? Click here, this thing, rest, sit on the ground. I guess it's already done, okay. So let's read this Tailoring 1 book. And if you manage to make it here to watch Life and Living at 6 o'clock, you're going to get to level 2 cooking. So if you manage to find the level 2 cooking skill book, you can read this now, right? So hit escape and then start reading the level 2 skill book, and then you want to read this cooking level skill book by tomorrow. Oh, I guess we want to read the Fishing Volume 1 book. That's right, we found the Fishing Volume 1 book. If we could read this Fishing Volume 1 book by 6 o'clock, then we can get to level 2 fishing, right? So might actually just stay here, just read these books. We're gonna need read the red books. Yeah, if I have a cigarette yet, right? So we read that. We'll read this red book. This red book, if for some reason, like we have in this video, which is good for the guide, like normally you'd have no problem finding cigarettes in a lighter. You'd usually find them within the first 2 or 3 days. And we haven't found them, so if you find this red book, this will actually help with that until you manage to find them, right? It gives you -50 boredom, -40 stress, -40 unhappiness, which your smoker trait, if you don't find a smoke, you get unhappiness and stress, right? So we found this red book, we picked it up, we're going to read it just because we haven't found a smoke yet. We're feeling a little sad and agitated, right? Ah, that just got rid of the sad one. It didn't do anything. I mean, it got rid of that, right? So we just need to find smoke somewhere. We have 2 lighters and we have no smokes. Usually it's the opposite. Usually we have smokes, but we don't find the lighter, right? So we got to level 2 cooking, watching Life and Living. So I think we're going to just hang out here, right? So we're going to speed up time and then read the Fishing Volume 1 book. Oh, we're hungry here, right? So we're hungry, so we're going to eat some ice cream. Oh, we can even throw the ice cream into the cupboard there, right? So we're going to eat one of these ice creams because we're hungry. Go to the fridge here. Now that we watch the TV, we're not in such a rush and everything. We managed to actually catch Life and Living so we get our cooking skill level up, right? Go to the freezer here, and there's actually another ice cream in the freezer here too, right? So we ate an ice cream because we were hungry, and then we threw the ice cream in the freezer to keep the ice cream good. So we're just going to be sitting here watching Life and Living, and then reading our Fishing Volume 1 book. So that when fishing comes on at 18 o'clock today, we're going to get to level 2 fishing, right? So I said here, there shouldn't be any zombies. We got curtains out there. I don't think they can see us through that window. We're just gonna sit by the TV for now and try to read this book. So it seems so scary when we're sitting here. It's like at any second, if we're speeding up time, if a zombie comes here to the window, we won't have time to react. That's happened a few times. I think we'll just speed up time and hopefully they don't do that. Like we're saying, we have the fast reader trait, which actually helps tremendously, right? So read this book 30% faster. And if you're always picking the slow reader trait, we're reading it 60% faster than you, allowing us to read the skill book before the actual show happens at 18 o'clock, and then allowing us to get some more experience here, right? 217, page 218. We got Life and Living, the TV's turned on. And we just finished reading the Fishing Volume 1, right? So we're going to read Cooking Volume 2. So there is also a bookshelf here, so you can also find some skill books on here, right? So you might find like the Cooking 2 or the Carpentry 2 if you need it. We still need to find Carpentry level 2. But Woodcraft is coming on. So if we had the Carpentry level 2 skill book, we would read the Carpentry level 2 skill book, because Carpentry is going to be level 2 after this show here. So what we're going to do is just speed up time. Hope his eye doesn't come to the window. Because if he dies, he's going to hear the TV going and then he's going to break through the window. So we're not going to speed up time that much. maybe we'll just wait till the TV show's over and then go watch TV, or search that house and then go watch TV in the bathroom, right? So, this is only the third day, and we're already level 2 carpentry, level 2 cooking, level 2 farming, and we're going to be level 2 fishing by the end of the day, right? So we know the schedule, we know it's fishing, farming, fishing, and then there's going to be no TV show for like any other skill except for cooking and carpentry tomorrow, right? We just have to double check what time it is, right? It's just the time changes. I think it's watch the 2 shows in the morning and then you have the rest of the day, or it's watch the show in the morning and then you have to make it by 6 o'clock at night to watch the show. So we're gonna speed up time a bit here and then see, because I think the show's over, right? Yeah, the show's over. So we're going to turn off the TV. Then we're going to search the house very quick. So it's just first aid, fishing. We could read the Fishing Volume 2 if I want something to read. So let's just look here, right? So we have Fishing Volume 1. We read it, so we unfavored it, put it here. That'll give us inventory space. And then when we're done reading the Cooking Volume 2, we can also put it in that bookshelf. So we're just gonna go here, check the shelves here. We got canned food, empty mug, teacup. Don't need anything from there. Over here, you won't really find anything. I guess you can find car keys. That's why we're always checking them. Because all these things, if there's like a car out front or even a car nearby, you can find the car keys inside any of the cupboards in the house. It could be in any of the cupboards. Even if it's a house that just has toilet paper in it. We found toilet paper house where all there was just toilet paper, but there's actually car keys inside one of the cabinets. So go here, throw this food that you found on the counter into the freezer. You just click here, check the floor. There's a saucepan here on top of the stove. I was gonna fill my water bottle, but that's probably doing just fine. So go through here. There's just a bathroom if you need tweezers or anything. Or a sheet. I think there's a sheet of the bedroom here, right? So here's the bedroom. We close this. Do you find a bag in here, right? There's no bag. We didn't find a bag yet. It sucks when you don't find a bag early. Because then it's, you can't really transport as many things as you want. So we just have to make it back for the team at 18 o'clock. Going to open this door. And check this back here. And see if we get into the shed here. Alright, so the door's locked. We're gonna have to smash the window. Quit the ripped sheets. Hope you don't cut yourself. Remove broken glass. Don't cut yourself. Cut the crowbar again. And then go through here. There's a generator here, right? That's good to know. So we're checking here for weapons, right? So we found hammers. Hammers are the second best weapon next to a crowbar, right? If you don't find any crowbars, that's alright. I mean, crowbars is the best weapon in the game. You could use other things, but the hammer is like the second best weapon. I think it pretty much almost like lasts as long as the crowbar. You can kill so many zombies before it even breaks, and it does a lot of damage too. I think it does like almost the same damage. So for a belt, usually your belt should actually be used for weapons. So if I had a hammer, attach the belt to the left, attach the belt to the right. And there we go, right? So I have a crowbar, and then we have 2 hammers. So we have 3 weapons on the hotbar. Then we found a dust mask, so might as well wear the dust mask. It's good to know that there's another hammer here, and a tire pump, and an empty gas can. If we need to get rid of anything, we get rid of the tire pump or something. No, we need the tire pump. So we searched that, we know what's in the shed. Might as well just leave the door open so that we knew we were in there. Then we're just gonna check these guys here quick, right? We're just gonna check. I don't think we had time to check them. So we're searching for cigarettes at this point, right? So none of them had cigarettes. Agitated, nervous, and jumpy. We're gonna have to make it to the gas station at some point. So I guess we're doing a full day without cigarettes then, so I want to watch that cooking skill book before tomorrow, right? So what we're gonna do is just fully read this cooking level 2 skill book, right? So we're cooking volume 2. We need to find the carpentry volume 2 skill book, but we didn't find that yet. And if we fully read this by tomorrow, Then we're getting a whole lot more cooking experience, right? So we're cooking level 2. We can read the Cooking Volume 2 skill book. And then there's going to be a cooking show every single day, right? And then we just have to watch 18 o'clock show. Oh, our character's hungry, right? So since we're hungry, we're just going to go to the fridge over here. Pull out some ice cream. So we got 2 ice cream in here. Then we can just eat it frozen. We don't need to have to wait for it to thaw out or anything. You just pull it out of the fridge and then eat it. Unlike the other things, right? The other things in the fridge, if you pull them out, then they're frozen. You don't want to eat it because it'll give you a boredom and a happiness. So we got rid of the hungry modifier. So we got the Cooking Volume 2 skill book. And with our fast reader trait, right? We can read this before tomorrow instead of more time to do things, right? So that's like we're saying. All these traits that we picked, like every single trait, the reason that we picked them is because it allows you to do more things, right? So we're going to turn on the TV, Life and Living, and read this skill book. And then when we're done reading this skill book, we can put it on the cupboard here. And that'll give us more inventory space. I guess Carpentry Volume 3 isn't going to help us if we can't find Carpentry Volume 2. But we should keep it with us in case we find it, right? Oh, then our skills, right? So today's fishing. So our fishing is going to go up. We got Life and Living, volumes down low, and it's 18 o'clock. So while we're reading this cooking skill book, we're gonna speed up. Hope that a zombie doesn't come to the window and kill us. Oh my god, that scared us. I thought that was the zombie jumping out the window, but it was just us leveling up our fishing. So we got to level 1 fishing, and then I believe we should get up to level 2 fishing, right? Yeah, we got to level 2 fishing, right? So now we got level 2 carpentry, level 2 cooking, level 2 farming, level 2 fishing. If we can find the trapping book and the foraging book, we can get to level 2 trapping and level 2 foraging. So I guess we'll just fast forward a bit until next time, guys. The TV show's done. So we're going to turn off the TV. Then we should go and try to get some more things done, right? So we have Fishing Volume 1, Fishing Volume 2. We need to find Carpentry Volume 2. So we're going to fill the water bottle. Drink. Take our ice cream. And then, should we just leave? Because research here, right? There's no bags. So something we have to keep in mind, something that we've been doing that's maybe a mistake. I guess we can read this and then we can give us more inventory space. We're thinking here, right? So something is you don't want to go to this area of the map this early. I mean, you could go there. It's just there's so many zombies, right? So how it works is what we found is that this area there's not really too many zombies here. You don't have to deal with too many zombies. Maybe down here there's too many. It's pretty much this right side of the map, right over here. There's not even too many zombies over in that area. Same with down here, there's too many to deal with, but as soon as you go over to this side of the map, that's where all the zombies are, right? So something I've been doing in my playthroughs, like the ones that I record, just play and then I just record and then we don't ever release anything. I don't know why we just play and then record. But we've gone here, secured this station, we got here, we secured this station, and then we go over here, and then we run into troubles because there's so many zombies. So we're trying to think, right, is it worth it to go over here? Because you're going to eventually want to work your way to the gas station. But it would be easier to go to this gas station, and then maybe we can find a bag and other supplies and secure the weapon station down there, right? So maybe we'll think about this. We'll think about it, we'll pause, and then we'll be back. Alright, so we sat here and thought about it, and maybe it would just make sense to just stay in this area, right? Because the gas station is just like 1 to 2, 3, 4 houses down. There's our base. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 houses down, there's the gas station, and there's the place you want to set up the base, right? So, I think we'll do that. See if we can find a TV along the way. I think sometimes we try to end up going this way, but I think this time we'll just end up trying to go this way, right? So, from this food station, we secured that one. We still have the cooking book that we have to read, but it's still daylight out. So I think we're going to, oh no, we're 12.3. We're still carrying too much for some reason. Let's just put some stuff here, right? That thing we come back for it, maybe. painkillers, I don't know why we always get those. Now we're at exactly 12. We have to go below 12. We just need one lighter with us, right? So now we're 11.9. So now I feel better going out there. So we got this. A whole bunch of zombies out here, right? So we're gonna have to work our way towards the gas station. Oh, he has a school bag, right? So if we're looking for a bag, there's a bag right here. Oh no, we missed. Usually if we miss, we run away. So we'll just go down here, then fight them over here, right? There shouldn't be any zombies behind us, but we do have to keep in mind that they could sneak up, and they have to press shift, right? So it's gonna take a lot of practice fighting these zombies. You're going to die a lot in the process, but eventually, it's so hard to hit them for the sake of them. Eventually you'll figure it out, right? So you have to keep your distance. If you miss, run away. If you hit them, then good. Run away if you get scared, right? It's hard to hit them. There's like 3 of them. Maybe we'll use this fence. Oh, there's a whole bunch of them over there too, right? So we split them up. There was 4 of them. Now it's just 3 of them. We took them out. So now it's not as many. It's gonna hurt. Hit them for this angle. So he's gonna come. He has the bag, right? So we found a bag. That's good to know. We didn't find the bag in the first 2 or 3 days or something. Maybe this is day 3. I guess the main thing is while it's daylight out, we should be getting our zombie kill count and leveling our weapon skills here. So we got them, and maybe one of these guys could even have smokes if we manage to do that. If we manage to find them on one of them. Or if not, the gas station is just 4 houses down, which is a good thing to be at. We took him. Let's check to see if they have any cigarettes on them, right? Oh, the school bag. We need to get the school bag. Yeah, school bag's right here. So, if you find a bag, you want to equip it on your back. And then we have 12.2 inventory space, right? If you take everything here. Throw the school bag. Now, it's 7.58, right? So I cleaned up our inventory a bit, even though we don't have our hammers on the switch. And since we have the bag, we should just attach the crowbar that we're using to the back so we can switch to it easier, right? Attach this to the belt, right? Because for the actual hotbar down here, we see have our weapons. Whenever you're doing anything, if you actually press these buttons, you can actually switch to the weapon, right? So if you're out here, if you're refilling your gas, or you don't have your weapon equipped for some reason like this, as zombie comes, you're fighting them, and then you don't need to go here, and then right click, and you're funneling and everything. You just have to press the 1 button, and then we got the crowbar equipped. Press the 2 button, and then we got the hammer equipped. And press the 3 button, and then we got the other hammer equipped for when it breaks. So these are actually a hotbar button, right? So you just press the 1 to whip up the crowbar. You got that ready to attack with. And then if you want to use the hammer, press 2, and then you use that. So there we go. So we killed them, but we secured that house. That's a really good house to secure because it has a TV in it. So we're just going to put the crowbar back on because the crowbar is the best weapon. There's a whole bunch of zombies over here. And he has a duffel bag, right? So I want to get the duffel bag from him because the duffel bag's better than the school bag. Like you were saying, the gas station down to the south, it's easy to get because there isn't too many zombies. But this one is infested with zombies, so it's gonna actually take you a few days to actually get to this gas station here. We're just going to run like this just because I thought it easier to fight them from this side. We're make sure there's no zombies over there. Somebody coming from the fence right now. Actually, what we're gonna do is lure them to the house. So if we lure them to the house, then it's gonna split them up. Lure them to the house, split them up. And that'll be easier to fight them split up than a big huge crowd over. Oh, we got the drowsy modifier, so we have to go to sleep anyways, right? So now we led them there. They're split up. It's just this one zombie by himself. Oh no, we have the drowsy modifier. We gotta go to sleep. But we did make progress, right? Let's go get that duffel bag. So by going out here, we got the duffel bag, right? There's the duffel bag. No, get the duffel bag. Grab the duffel bag. There's any zombies coming here. There's 2 zombies, right? So we know if we go to this place will be safe. And then I think we just have 2 zombies to deal with. That's it, right? So we'd go through here, take these 2 zombies out over the fence. We made progress over there. We found that there's a whole bunch of zombies. And we got a new bag, right? So, like I was saying, the main thing to do is work your way to the gas station over there. There's going to be a lot of zombies. But it's going to be worth it if you can actually make it over there. So through here, there's actually a bed over here, right? So we can sleep right here. And we do need water. Oh, it's because we put the water bottle in our bag. If you have a water bottle in your bag, you won't drink for a bit. So we just go here. Then throw the tights. We'll equip the bag on the back. So if you get a new bag, the duffel bag's better than the school bag. You can check by hovering over it, right? So you can see the school bag says capacity 19, encumbrance reduction 60, so it can hold like a 19 inventory space of items, and it reduces how much they weigh by 60%, right? And if you look at the duffel bag, gives you 23 capacity, right? So it's an extra 4 carrying space compared to the school bag. And the coverage reduction is 65, so it makes things 5% lighter, right? So if something weighs like 1, it's just going to weigh 0.35, so it really helps to get a bag. And then, if you get a new bag, this you want to get the items out of here, you just have to drag your old bag on the ground, and then your bag's here. Click on your school bag, open your duffel bag, and then loot everything. And then everything that was in your school bag is now in your new duffel bag here, right? So since we're here, well, I guess we'd loot this, right? Grab our old bag. Having more bags is good. We'll throw it in here because we don't need it at the moment. But we just found 2 really good things just by leaving our house, right? So that's why you go around and kill zombies all day. So what's our kill counter at? So you want to get this zombie kill counter as high as you can, right? We're survived for 2 days and 12 hours. We killed 123 zombies, which is pretty low. We want to aim for kill like 100 zombies per day. At least 50 zombies per day, right? Anything over 50 is good, I guess, right? So we killed 123 in like 2 days. We're getting pretty close to like 50. Sometimes we kill like 100 zombies a day. It's like day 6. We killed 600 zombies. It's crazy. So we got more bag space, got the duffel bag. We gotta wake up. We're just drowsy. We're not tired. So what we're gonna do is put this ice cream in the freezer here. And we got more inventory space because we found a bag. We found 2 bags, right? Just by killing the zombie out there. So we do need to read this cooking volume skill book before 6 in the morning, right? So you read page 226 out of 260, right? And the fast reader traits allowing us to read this book before the show starts. So we're going to fast forward. I wonder if we should go to the room or something, right? So let's just go here. Take the TV. The TV's not on. We have water. We fed ourselves. The food is in the freezer. Oh, wait a minute. We have cigarettes. Where did we find cigarettes? Where did we find these? So now we have the lighter and we have the cigarettes, right? So we have this thing. I wonder where we found these. I didn't even know it says pick them up or anything. So we're going to favorite these. And then we have this agitated, nervous, and jumpy. So that's going to be the highest that's going to go. And then as this is like this, your unhappiness is going to go up, right? So having agitated reduces your melee damage, right? So you notice when you hit an enemy, this bar will shake back and forth because it's affecting your melee damage, just like the drowsy bar goes back and forth because it's affecting your melee damage, right? So what you want to do, as soon as you find like a cigarette and lighter, especially if you're agitated and you're feeling a little sad, we're going to smoke a cigarette because we got the lighter here. And we also have the cigarettes, right? So now that we got rid of that, we're going to go here and then crouch, close the door. And then we're ready to go to sleep here, right? We just want to finish reading this Cooking Volume 2 book. And then we can put it in this drawer if you want, and that'll give us more inventory space. We got another 0.8 inventory space by just putting this in the cupboard there. So we'll fast forward time. We just need to wake up by 6 in the morning. I believe our alarm clock is set for 5:40 in the morning, just in case we sleep in, right? 5:40 in the morning. Go to digital watch, set alarm, and then hit the check mark button, then press OK, and then you'll know if it's set up there, right? So we'll just read this Cooking Volume 2 skill book, and then fast forward until we read it. It's 255 already, 256, 7, 8, 9, 260. 260. So we read the Cooking Volume 2 skill book for tomorrow. We didn't find the carpentry skill book, right? We didn't find carpentry volume 2. So we're just gonna read this tailoring book. Cause we're gonna be here till the morning, till the TV show starts, right? So we'll just go. Oh, it says like 24 o'clock, maybe? Let's read this tailoring book till it says 24 o'clock. And then we'll go to sleep here. And then we'll finish reading this tomorrow while we're waiting for the TV show to start. Then I think there's another book to read on the shelf there. So we're feeling a little bit peckish. And we'll just wait till he reads the next page here, right? So before we stop reading, we'll sit here in these reading page 128, 129, and then once it says 130, I guess, we'll stop. Just so you get an extra page read out of it. So we'll go to sleep and end this. So day 3 went pretty good, I think, right? We'll just check the map, see where we are. We're still over here. Maybe we started over here in this video or something. I'm not 100% sure. But tomorrow, we're working towards the gas station over here, right? So that'd be your next goal at the moment. Secure this house. This house has a TV and everything, so you can watch your TV shows at this house. You go out here and kill zombies every day, because there's going to be a lot of zombies over here. But eventually you'll get all of them. This place will be cleared out. Then you can safely go through this area, then set up your home base over here. Then hopefully find that Carpentry Volume 2 skill book of one of these houses over here. So we can actually level up our carpentry skill tomorrow.